Welcome, dear learners. Welcome again in our online course on academic writing. We are back with our next module on English in academic writing. In continuation of our previous module, let's discuss today on the different domains of language part in academic writing. As far as the learning outcome is concerned, after completing this module, you will be able to structure information and link your ideas logically in academic writing. Take practical steps to improve cohesiveness in manuscript and use tools of improving cohesiveness. What about the lesson plan? We will be achieving our learning outcome with these plan. Number one, we will be discussing very fastly concept of cohesion and coherence, tools of cohesive writing, then conjunctions, lexis or lexical cohesion, references, and then paragraph development. Dear learners, we have discussed about the grammatical aspect, the vocabulary, punctuation in the previous module. Now what next? Do you think that any person who is very good in grammar and has done a good research can write a good piece of academic writing or a good manuscript? I think no. It is not merely about just putting your research with a good grammar knowledge. It is more about putting your ideas in a logical way so that the reader gets the exact essence of that idea. Your reader already knows about your research field. That's why he or she is there. That's why he or she is reading that particular point. So, factual correctness is okay. It is foremost requirement. But the logical and natural flow of facts is utmost necessary. And here we are going to discuss that logical flow in this module. Let's begin with knowing about the domains of academic writing. Dear learners, there are three domains of academic writing. First is language part. Second is your technical part. And third is your formatting part. These three requirements make the things complete. We will discuss the technical and formatting requirement later, but now in this module we will be discussing about that language requirement. And that language requirement is fulfilled by cohesion and coherence. What is the cohesion and coherence? Cohesion and coherence are the basic characteristics, basic requirements of a good piece of academic writing. It is derived from the word cohere, means to join together. Let me explain you with this example. Do you remember what are the things required to build a house? Yes. Number one is foundation. In academic writing, this foundation is our research or thesis work, that data. Second is a structure, that is presentation or discussion of your data. And third component is cohesion, that is to keep everything joined together. Dear learners, imagine this wall as a paragraph of your piece of academic writing and the bricks as your words and phrases. Now the question is, what is keeping these bricks together? Yes, it is cement, which is called coherence or cohesion or cohesiveness in academic writing. So, cohesiveness is the logical connection between the sentences, and it is the cement of academic writing which is joining all the things together. Let us discuss the difference between the coherence and cohesion. Coherence is the connection of ideas at the idea level. at the major idea level. What is the cohesion? While the cohesion is the connection of ideas at sentence level. Coherence is ensuring the connection of ideas from paragraph to paragraph. But cohesion is ensuring the ideas in between the sentences or within a sentence. So coherence is the technical or rhetorical aspect. What is the rhetorical aspect? It is the connection between the ideas with respect to the developing the ideas, structuring the ideas, organizing, developing, connecting the things. What is the rhetorics? Rhetorics may be defined as the effective organization of the text, developing the text, integrating the text, organizing the text. That is the technical part. So coherence is dealing with the technical part, while the cohesion is about the grammatical aspect of the language. So next question comes in mind, why it is needed? Why do we need to focus on the coherence and cohesion? Though we are writing sciences, writing life sciences, writing a research work, why we need to discuss these issues for academic writing? A gentleman, Tim Ferriss, said, writing is a reflection of our mind. Dear learners, if we are confused, we cannot write a good piece of writing. For writing, for the academic purpose, we need clarity in our mind. Then and only then we can write a good piece of academic writing with good flow or natural flow and the logical connection of facts and ideas. That is ensured by the cohesion and coherence. So coming back to the question why it is needed, let's focus on the reason why it is needed. Number one, for presenting the objectives or the idea in an easy to understand and easy to follow manner. Number two, for connecting the ideas or the main points for making them easy to understand and follow. Ultimately, we are writing for the reader. All the things put together should be easy to understand and easy to follow. The next point is for reducing the interpretive burden of readers. We cannot compel the reader to think about what is happening there. It should not be needed that reader is thinking, I think the author is meant this thing or author means this thing. It should be clearly. It should not be a complex poetry. It should be straightforward, natural flow. That's why cohesion and coherence is needed. And the last but not the least, for following the outline of manuscript or roadmap of the idea. You have drawn a outline, and until unless coherence or cohesion is not there, you cannot stick yourself within that outline or within that roadmap. That idea cannot be developed without cohesion and coherence. So cohesive writing is easy to follow. Reader friendly, and effective in communicating. When we talk about coherence in writing, we talk about how the piece of writing moves through ideas. Basically, it is moving with the idea, natural movement with the idea. So now the next question comes in our mind, how we can achieve the cohesion and coherence in academic writing. Cohesion and coherence should be achieved at 3 different levels in the manuscript. Within a sentence, within a paragraph, and between the paragraphs. So these are the 3 levels. Within a sentence, you begin with the theme or the main point, followed by the new idea. It is your choice to make a theme or a focal point and to give new information. Remember that you have to link a sentence with the next sentence. So, the new information may be the theme or the main point for the next sentence for ensuring the cohesiveness. Let's take this example. As you can see, this sentence, in the current era, the focus of research is on nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is about using the unique properties of particles and devices of nanometer size. So in the first sentence, you can see this is the main point, the focus of research. And what is the new information here? The nanotechnology. In the second sentence, the nanotechnology becomes the main point or the theme, which in turn gives the new information again. And in this manner, logical connection must be made with the sentence and between sentences. A sentence should lead to the new idea which may be developed in the next sentence. So there are the two things, the main or theme point and the new information. Each sentence had these two things. First, the selection of these two aspects, what is the main theme and what is the new information. And then second point is their positioning in this sentence. So both the things, the selection of the theme and the new information and their positioning in the sentence affect the flow and cohesiveness. So it is very critical to choose the theme and new information and their combination for each sentence and the forthcoming sentences in order to develop the whole idea. How can we ensure the cohesiveness? First, you have to identify what is your main theme, what is your new information. Step 1. What is the step 2? Arrange the theme and the new information effectively and use the combinations. Now recognize the theme and the new patterns. So the pattern, if you say A is the main point and B is the new information or C is the new information, the pattern may be AB, AC, AB, BC or the combinations of these things. So can you recall what was the combination in our previous example? Let's go back to that example. In the current era, the focus of research, this is the main point. A is on nanotechnology. You can mark it B. Nanotechnology, same thing. Now it has become the main point. B is about using the unique properties of particles and devices. This is the another new information, C, of nanometer size. So, yes, you got it. It is AB-BC pattern. So by this way, we can link the sentences in the logical way. The logical flow is the utmost requirement for the cohesion and coherence. So dear learners, so far we discussed that in the academic writing, cohesion and coherence is the utmost requirement. Coherence talks about the technical or rhetorical aspect, while the cohesion talks about the grammatical aspect of linking the ideas. And we can link the sentences, we can link the paragraphs to ensure this cohesion and coherence. And it is required for reader friendliness and easy to follow and easy to understand nature of your manuscript. In our next lecture, we will be discussing about the tools of cohesive writing. So please also refer the further readings and the references given at the end of the module.